Kody Brown is newly married and has a baby. As you all know, Kody Brown is a reality television personality best known for starring in the TLC series Sister Wives. The show chronicles his polygamous family life with his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. But one thing you don't know is that he secretly got married long ago, which he didn't tell anyone, and the most surprising thing is that he has a child with that wife, who is Kody Brown's new wife. How and how long ago they got married we'll know a little later. Because before that I want to tell you another important information. Janelle Brown considers legal action against Kody over family property disputes. On the September 22 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown opened up about her growing frustration with Kody Brown regarding their shared Arizona property, KODY'S. Torn between building on the land or selling it, Janelle stressed that the first step was simply paying it off. But with Kody refusing to engage in a meaningful conversation, Janelle told former sister wife Christine Brown, "I think I'm going to have to lawyer up. Because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him." However, without a legal marriage to Kody, Janelle admitted she faces significant obstacles. "I really have no legal rights to make any kind of claim on Kody's property," she said. "It's not like I'm just calling a lawyer and saying I need to divorce this person. No, it's really complicated because there's no legal marriage." Kody's lack of communication and trust. Kody, for his part, explained in a confessional that he had stopped discussing property matters with Janelle because he no longer trusted her. "We will pay off the property when the time comes," he said. "And I'm not giving you any details because I'm tired of disclosing information that goes through the gossip mill of our broken family." Janelle fired back, calling out Kody's hypocrisy. "He leaks like a sieve," she claimed. "He told me stuff about his other relationships and his other wives that I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling me that." Family funds used for Robyn's home. In earlier seasons, the Browns operated as a single financial unit, pooling resources for the collective good. "We would use all the resources to help one person, then rally to support the next," Janelle explained. But according to her, things changed over the past decade. "All of a sudden it's been about my estate, and everyone needs their own estate." A clear example of this shift came when the family helped Robyn buy a $1.65 million home in Arizona. Although the purchase was framed as a family investment, Janelle said her request to have all the wives' names on the mortgage was rejected. Kody was like, No, we need to protect Robyn's estate," she recalled. Now that Janelle is distancing herself from the plural marriage, she wants what she considers her fair share. "I'd like my portion of the KODY'S proceeds," she stated, "and I'd like to recoup some of the money I put into Robyn's house." Robyn pushed back, saying it's hard to figure out who is owed what. "It's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing." Financial transparency or lack thereof. Janelle also questioned Kody's spending habits. While he cited all these other debts as a reason the KODY'S land hasn't been paid off, Janelle said she's seen him continue to purchase personal items, like trailers and art for the home he shares with Robyn. "I see all the art on their walls," she said. "That's fine, I've spent money too. But it doesn't feel fair." Kody, for his part, claimed a lot of his spending went toward cars and insurance for the children. But Janelle remained skeptical, noting how well-maintained Robyn's house appeared. Her backyard was always finished. There was always stuff at her house. And I was like, wow. Huh. Ultimately, Janelle felt her needs were consistently deprioritized. "He doesn't prioritize what I need or want," she said. "And after a while I began to see it, and my kids were getting very angry about it. Like my adult children were saying, 'What the hell, Mom?'" Robyn's defense was that her budgeting skills improved after her first marriage. "I used to be not so great with money," she said. "I learned during my divorce how to budget myself very, very well." She suggested the other wives simply had different financial priorities. Janelle and Christine prioritized their kids as the heart of the family. In the September 22 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle shared that she and Christine, mother to Aspen, Michaelty, Paydon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly Brown, continue to stay close and spend time with their children. However, she admitted that their relationship with the rest of the family is practically non-existent. There's really no contact with Meri, Robyn, or Kody, Janelle said. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. Kody feels estranged from his children after his marriages fell apart. Reflecting on the family's time in Las Vegas, where they lived in 4 homes situated on a cul-de-sac, Kody described it as the best time of my life. He recalled, everything was going smoothly. Maddie and Caleb were around and I loved having them there. Caleb felt like family. But the unity began to unravel after the move to Arizona, particularly during disagreements over COVID-19 safety protocols. As his marriages deteriorated, so did his relationships with his kids. It made all those relationships go sour, Kody said. However, Christine pushed back on that narrative. The kids who were frustrated with him were frustrated long before I left, she said. My leaving didn't change their relationship with him. Kody can still fix things with his children, but he has to put in the effort. Kody struggles with blame and bitterness. Kody admitted that repairing those bonds won't be easy. I'm still so angry about how I've been treated, and I haven't moved past it, he confessed. I'm not willing to take the blame for things that my wife or ex-wife says I did. Still, he held out some hope. I hope someday the contempt fades and we can find forgiveness and love again. Kody opens up about his troubled marriage with Meri. Kody also shared details about his strained relationship with Meri. They married young, he was 21, she was 19, both legally and spiritually. Their legal marriage ended in 2014 so Kody could adopt Robyn's children from her previous marriage. When we got married, she was a different person, Kody said. She had some baggage I didn't know about. At first, I thought I could live with it. But their relationship became fraught. Everything was a fight, he said. I can't live in a world where she's constantly angry at me. Despite his unhappiness, Kody explained that as a man practicing plural marriage, he couldn't initiate divorce if he wanted to remain in the faith. So I felt stuck. I didn't necessarily want out. I wanted to see if we could fix things. He acknowledged this led to mixed messages and confusion, especially for Meri, who thought they were working toward reconciliation. But she wasn't nice, fun, kind, or interesting. I tried to be curious and engage with her, but I was bored. Still, Kody said he understood why Meri might feel abandoned. But I didn't kick myself out. Christine, Janelle, and Meri all chose to have me leave. Kody Brown refused to acknowledge Meri's request for a spiritual divorce, while Christine and Janelle never sought a formal separation from Kody Brown due to their